Hi guys, I just want to share with you a quick video. It's something that I kind of geek out over, and this video will not appeal to many people. It will just appeal to you guys who have shares or stocks. Now, the system I use to monitor my investments and my wife's investments and my son's investments is Sharesight. With Sharesight, they've got a great report that I used just recently, just this week, to calculate my unrealized capital gains tax. So you can see here capital gains tax and unrealized capital gains tax. Basically, this first one is just a report that tells you, how much tax you need to pay this year. I've done a couple of cells this year, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cells, and there's my capital gains tax, 4,700 that I need to declare this year. But one of the better reports that I really like is the unrealized capital gains tax report, and I'll show you how I used that this week. So I wanted to know what my capital gains tax exposure was going to be before I sold the shares. So I just showed you previously that I'd sold some SPY shares. Now, those SPY shares were sitting here in my portfolio, and if you sell them on a first in, first out basis, or rather if you declare them to the tax office on a first in, first out basis, you can see what your exposure here is, what your gain is. So if I want to sell this one share here, I've got $133 of capital gain on that one share. If I want to sell some of these 24 SPY shares here, I just have to simply divide the $6,454 by 24, and that will give me my gain per share, and then times that by how many shares I plan to sell, and that will tell me my capital gains tax exposure for the tax office. So I found that really helpful when figuring out how many shares I wanted to sell to stay under a certain taxable threshold in this country, Australia. And therefore I felt comfortable doing the sale, knowing that I wasn't going to incur a high tax bill come tax assessment time. So yeah, it's kind of a geeky thing. I kind of geek out over that sort of thing, but hopefully it'll be of some use to you guys down the track. Thanks very much.